this weekend.
We should probably figure it out.
Titans are playing the Texans. Jags are playing the Texans. I know that's going.
Did you guys look at your picks and everything?
Yeah.
We're rolling.
So awkward.
All right, what's up, boys? How are we doing? Week 7 NFL. We skipped a couple weeks here. Vig got married.
Big time.
One sec.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Can he wear khakis?
All right.
It's only been a week and I'm already forgetting the ring in places. I got it back. Here we go.
Oh, pulling the page.
Oh, big time.
All right, week 7. You guys know the drill by now. Studs, duds, and week 7 picks. This is going to be a quick episode. People got to get places. People got to do things. So let's go. Let's just start it off. Who do you guys got studs for week 7?
Studs for week 7. I've got Adam Thielen, the monster, 100 yards every game against the Jets. Expect 100 more. Okay? He's going to blow them up. And then I've got another game, the Bengals versus the Chiefs. Kelsey will go off, as will Mr. Boyd for the Bengals. Those are my 3 studs.
I love the Boyd pick. I can get behind that. But Thielen, let's quick rank him. What is he in the NFL? Top 5 receiver?
Fantasy or just overall?
Overall.
Overall, skill-wise?
What would Michael Thomas do with 20 targets a game?
He almost had that week 1, so just go look at his week 1 stat line.
Okay, well, I don't think Thielen's had less than 11 targets a game.
I will say this. He looks legit. He looks like the best route runner in the NFL right now.
He makes defenders look silly.
Yes.
He's a stud, but I mean...
Match up with the running back mostly. The linebacker,
I still think at best he's number 5. As good as he looks.
Yeah, at best, yeah. I agree, top 10.
I'd agree with that. I mean, it'd be hard to put him in front of like Antonio and the real studs of the world.
Yeah.
But it's still sick. Everything about Adam Thielen is sick.
All right, good studs, good studs. T-Hance, what you got?
I was hoping you guys had some. You know what? I'm gonna go with. I guess this might even be a sleeper pick, but I'm gonna go with Blake Bortles this week. He's getting tired of losing in the divisional game against the Texans. I think he's gonna do it. Because you know how Bortles plays. A couple bad games every once in a while will go off. He hasn't had a great game since the Pats game, pretty much. So.
I actually own him in fantasy, and I was looking at his stats because I'm getting real close to getting rid of him. He actually is on pace to have a 300-plus yard, 3-touchdown game because every year so far that he's thrown for under 200, he bounces back with a monster game. So that's a very interesting point.
Yeah. That's about the only one I got.
My rookie sensation, Baker Mayfield, will be a stud this weekend.
Were they playing this again?
Worst pass defense in the NFL, the Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah.
And I could see finally Landry coming back to fantasy relevance thanks to Megan Baker.
You want him?
No. For Bortles, straight up?
No.
No, I don't want him.
I got Boyd as well, and another one, O.J. Howard.
Yeah.
O.J. Howard with Jameis Winston's pretty good. He plays split out when Cameron Brate plays the tight end position.
Yeah, he's a sneaky find if you can get him.
O.J. Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't know. The Browns defense hasn't looked below average this year, though, so...
I would also throw another quarterback out here, Eli Manning.
No,
Goes
dude.
against Foul.
Your Giants pick has been so wrong, and I told you from the get-go they were going to be bad.
Yeah, what about this, though? What if Derek Carr was on that team?
Okay, but he's not. Dude, the Giants are still bad. Their offensive line couldn't block a fucking toothpick.
Kobe Brissett's on that team by the trade deadline.
Dude, no one's gonna be on that team. They're not trading him. They're not sitting him. Nothing. The season's over. It's done. They're gonna finish 1-15, first overall pick. They're gonna take that Oregon kid, write it off. They wasted 2 seasons of Odell. They wasted 1 season of Saquon. The Giants are garbage. They're a fucking dumpster fire.
You don't think they're gonna take Nick Bosa?
No. If they pass on another quarterback with a top 3 pick, fire everyone. Trade Odell, trade Saquon, fire the GM, fire the owner. Just get rid of the team. That can just be the Giants or the Jets. Put the Giants down in fucking Mexico City.
Shots fired.
Also, one last stud for the week will be the Colts defense going against Nathan. I throw pick 6 Petterman.
Oh, dude,
I forgot him.
how do all these backup quarterbacks not have a job, but still Nathan Peterman decides to lead the Buffalo Bills week in and week out? What is up with all these New York teams? They don't even deserve jobs.
Chris hates living in the.
It's terrible. They're so unwatchable. The Buffalo Bills are whatever. Over it.
So I think we got Cress's duds for the week.
Titans offense, do not play the Titans offense. They have not scored a touchdown in what seems about 5 weeks now.
Oh, yeah. All drop.
Not even against the Jags, and the Cowboys put up 40 on them.
Jeez.
That was the most boring football game of my life.
So, does anyone have a real dud besides the Tennessee's whole offense, according to Cress?
I got AP against the Cowboys. Don't play him.
Yeah, I wouldn't. This is kind of like I hope this is a dud. I hope Mark Ingram's a dud this week against the Ravens. Unbelievable defense. That's like wishful thinking because I want Kamara to be better. But, yeah, Mark, speaking of the Ravens' defense has just been unreal. What'd they have, 11 sacks this last week?
Yeah. Also going up against the Titans Titans offense, though.
Was just going to say, the Ravens look great against bad teams. I mean, let's take it for what it is.
Yeah, they haven't really played anyone too well yet.
This will be a good test. I need to see Baltimore do something this week against a really good team.
Yeah.
I think a potential dud for the week is the whole LA Chargers offense. We just talked about how bad the Titans are. But I think that they'll have a little bounce back game out there in London, and they'll kind of slow things down for the Chargers. I'm really sad about it because I own a lot of Chargers, and they're my Super Bowl team looking nice right now. But I think they have a little bit of a settle. They play, I heard this today on Cowherd's show, they play away from home 41 days.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So they have a huge road stretch. I think this game's a little bit of a trap game for them. So I'll take them as being a little, and now as duds, I'm just saying they're not going to be what they are expected. They'll all be below projected. Let's put it that way.
I guess either this week or next week, I'd take the whole Kansas City offense because I still think that they're going to do what they always do, no matter who's there.
Very true.
What's the prediction this week? They got a tough game against the Bengals.
Yeah. I don't know. Either this week or next week, I guess. I'm already prepped for the next show.
All right, so what do we got left? Sleepers?
Yeah.
Sleepers, studs. We threw all that. Should we just roll right on into the picks?
Oh, we got to give a sleeper in there.
All right, throw a sleeper out for us, Vig.
Well, I'll throw in a sleeper called Chris Godwin from Buccaneers. Continues to be a sleeper week in, week out. He's a touchdown machine. Bucs are going to be behind in a lot of games, probably again this week. Look for him to score a touchdown.
All right. Christian Kirk's better than Larry Fitzgerald. True or false?
False. It's just that Josh Rosen doesn't know how to work with Fitzgerald.
And
wise Christian Kirk's the better wide receiver right now, though.
yeah,
I don't think so.
Oof.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Fantasy, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
What about Marquise Goodwin?
How's he a sleeper?
Did
Just came off a 2-touchdown game.
Huh?
Came off a 2-touchdown game. 100-yard 2-touchdown game.
Sleeper is someone that you don't typically play.
Sleeper for the rest of the season is Ito Smith from Atlanta. With Devontae going down, that looks like a money pick.
Yeah, what do you get? 43. He played like 43% of the snaps this last week with Devontae out. So you should expect that for the rest of the year. Yeah, he's huge.
I think he's going to see a lot more work as the season goes on.
Yeah.
My sleeper, Dan Bailey. Dude, the kickers have been valuable this year, and he's been double digits every week. He's gonna have a huge one this week, I bet.
No, here's a real sleeper. Get Greg the Leg off the waiver wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he coming back or what?
Back for sure.
Yeah, he should be back this week.
Santos, goodbye. Hello to the unemployment line.
Yeah, he already got cut.
News to me.
He got cut today, didn't he?
I don't know.
idea.
Pretty sure.
All right, should we roll into picks?
Let's do it.
All right, so first pick we got on the board, Panthers at Eagles.
Panthers at Eagles.
Eagles.
I really want to pick Carolina, but I can't do it. I got to have Philly at home.
I don't like either one of the teams, but
Yeah, fly Eagles fly.
Yeah, I think everyone had Eagles on that one.
I think as far as that game goes, we can expect low fantasy outputs, or what do you guys think? I see a lot of defense.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The Eagles' defense has been pretty subpar so far this year.
it really hasn't been. What defense this year has been above par?
Bears.
Till last week, Brock Osweiler.
Last week.
Yeah.
Ravens.
Ravens, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Next pick is Patriots at Bears.
I like this game a lot.
You
Yeah.
guys all have the Bears. I have the Patriots. Only one.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys are all going with the Bears after their performance last week. I don't care if it's at home.
I'm simply doing it because the Patriots won't be able to get the Bears off the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also Patriots don't. I don't think they're gonna be able to score like they did last week on the Bears defense.
Yep.
You think the Bears get a big lead again and Matt Nagy goes all conservative and fucks the game up?
Probably. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think you can go conservative and still get yards against Patriots.
It's true.
Yeah.
I just like this game from just about every aspect.
I think it's something to watch. If the Bears lose this, it could be a skid. They might be headed down.
What time's that game at?
I think it's a 1.
Well, Khalil Mack's injured.
He'll play though.
Yeah.
All right, so next game we got Texans and Jags, AFC South matchup.
Who cares anymore? AFC South is garbage this year.
They've been garbage for 20 years.
I'm sure I'm glad to hear that Jalen Ramsey is such a shutdown corner and just best defense in the league, man. Those Jacksonville Jaguars. Woo! Good.
Taking older.
Wait, did he get shredded or what?
40 points to the Dakless superstars there in Dallas that should not drop 40 on any team in the NFL.
Wait,
Drop
that was on
Jaguars.
that was on Jalen.
Did you not play for him?
Yes, he does. But correct me if I'm wrong. I very easily could be wrong. Did he get shredded on them? Any plays?
I mean, when you're going up against Gallup and Cole Beasley, you probably shouldn't.
Let's put it this way. If he wasn't, then why wasn't he guarding the guys getting the ball?
Yeah,
They were
what-
thrown to
what
the
did-
people who weren't covered by him.
So then why isn't he
step up?
covering the guys who are doing good?
Huh?
Richard Sherman last night guarded Devontae Adams the last 2 minutes and did the best he could against him. It resulted in a penalty, but they had him at 3rd and 17 because he finally decided to man up and guard the best player.
Yeah.
A lot of talk out of Jackson.
They didn't throw it to Jalen, did they?
Kind of nice to see him get humbled a little bit.
He still isn't. He still says, I played really well at the end of the games when they got whooped.
I picked Jaguars on a bounce-back game, but I don't like it. I wish the Texans win.
Yeah, I picked the Texans. I mean, I don't know. Jags look like shit.
Yeah, I picked the Texans as well.
I got the Jags. I think Bortles will have a big game back, but I just listed my last 2 tickets to the home game for sale today because I did not want to go back for that.
Really?
Don't be a fan.
Next game, Saints at Ravens. Everyone has the Saints except Vig.
Yeah.
About that Ravens defense you guys are just raving about.
Oh, Mckale.
Didn't you just say that they haven't played anyone good, and then you picked them? Nice.
All right. This is their chance to prove it. I think they will.
All right.
New Orleans struggles to play on the road, and I do think that they got healthy on defense, the Ravens did. I know it's a bye week. I think the Saints will come out on fire at the start, but once the game settles down a little bit, Ravens by a field goal.
Hopefully it's like a 72-yarder by Justin Tucker. So awesome. Okay, last game. Bengals at Chiefs.
I'm taking the Bengals. I don't know. I got to see the Chiefs win a couple more games before I pick them for the rest of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, Chiefs.
I got the Bengals. I think it's a big week for the AFC North because Pittsburgh's on bye. They're sitting well. Don't know what Le'Veon's doing, but if he comes back, they become better. This is finally a week for the Bengals and the Ravens to try to separate themselves as the best team. If both these teams lose this week, I think we can all say that this is a Steelers division once again. This is a big weekend for those two teams.
For sure.
Le'Veon's not coming back this week.
But I'm just saying, with the realm of possibility that he comes back for the last half of the season, that team just became way more lethal because James Conner's legit.
Yeah, that's true.
So there you go. There's our matchups for the week.
Right.
Dolphins
Hey,
have a big game against the Detroit Lions. I'm excited for that one.
you guys see why I love Tyreek Hill so much yet?
Yeah, that was sick. I'm so pumped I've got Patty McHomeboy on my squad.
You're welcome.
You never told me to pick him.
Oh, you're right. I just projected him all offseason to be one of the best quarterbacks this year.
All right. I got to go tutor some kid.
All right, boys.
Cool.
See you later.